Hello and welcome to the podcast. I'm Risa.
And I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister sisters. As a reminder, this podcast is rated T for teen for strong language, mature themes.
If you don't like that, well, that's just fine. You can head on over to another podcast that talks about Nancy Drew, of which there are many. Any that we have come to find, maybe we will put in the description below.
Yeah. Though I will continue because it's on my mind. Stay tuned for Mystery because she's nice. If you guys want me to shout you out, be nice to me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know you exist unless you tell me. So yeah, what are we talking about today, sister?
Well, today we decided to go back to one of our favorite subreddits, which is the r/RiverHeights. But this time we're going to take a look at, where are my fucking notes? My good God.
I don't know. I'm not in charge of you. If I'm in charge of you, I'm doing a bad
I'd like to
job.
see the manager. Here we go. r/AmIOverreacting.
Yeah, so we've, as you guys know, we really like to go through Reddit sometimes. It's really fun. We've specifically covered r/relationships and r/am-I-the-asshole. Both great times. Obviously, in that RiverHeights one, it's a lot of fun to go through it and just trying to try and figure things out. So this time we're going with AmIOverreacting, which is like Am I the Asshole? But I feel like people are less self-aware about it.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it, at least. It's just like people who are like, am I overreacting? And it's like, oh, is that really the question you're trying to ask? But I think it's really fun to look at. So,
yes,
I found 3. Okay. I don't know about you. I'm just gonna jump in because I think these are hilarious. Okay. So I'm gonna start with one that seems absolutely ridiculous, but I haven't read the post itself. I just read the title, and I really want to get into it because it was so it hooked me. It's, am I overreacting for thinking my house is haunted? So, title alone, I'm here. I'm locked in.
All right. I am just going to point it out. This person, I'm sure there are notes in there. This person has been should have been advised to take this to the r/ghosts. Or r/paranormal.
Yeah, definitely.
Subreddit.
But, okay, so let's see why they think it's that they're overreacting. Okay. So, I recently bought an old lake house in hopes of fixing it up to live there. It has a lot of history to it. It was originally owned by a mobster in the 1920s, so when I started hearing weird noises, I thought it was more than just the sounds in an old house. Okay, I think she's already going in. I say she. I think they're already going in with, preconceived notions, but that's just what I'm getting. Okay, so one night I started hearing terrifying noises from outside, like angry dogs trying to get in. I ran and hid until morning, but when I walked outside the next day, there were scratches on the door. Okay, I'm keeping
scratched the door.
Yeah. I talked to some of the locals about it. Locals? Who the fuck is this person? Okay, sorry. I spoke to some of the
with
locals.
the natives.
I know, right? Isn't that what that sounds like? Whatever. It's fine. And it sounds like the mobster who built the house actually had 4 dogs which he loved so much that he made little statues of them in the house. How did you not notice the statues until you talked? Whatever. It's fine. What really was crazy is that there is also a cemetery on my property. What?
I'm sorry, what?
So, apparently when he died, the dogs ran off and nobody knows what happened to them, but there are gravestones for them in the cemetery. Okay.
Huh.
Okay, so the mystery itself seems like something
are these immortal dogs? Is that what I'm understanding here?
I don't know. We'll find. There's still more. The mystery itself seemed like something my friend's daughter would like. She's a bit of an amateur detective, so I invited her to come and visit. However, it's been a few days now and the dogs have come back every night. I gathered the nerve to actually look outside when they showed up last night, and I saw that the dogs' eyes were glowing red. I woke up today and immediately got in my car and drove away. The thing is, though, my friend's daughter showed up after I left, and she's acting like I'm crazy when I tell her to get away from the house ASAP. So the question is, am I overreacting for thinking my house is dangerous and haunted?
There's a lot to unpack here. So let's see. First of all, going back, I now hope that it was a woman who had her friend's daughter, her friend's teenage daughter come out.
It doesn't say teenage. It could be a child. I hope it's not a child.
Oh god, I hope it's not a child, because then that makes it bad again.
Especially if she's
Nothing
like,
else.
the
That
daughter
child
showed
alone
up
in
after
the woods.
That's awful. Okay, let's hope that it's either a teenager or a grown adult. Otherwise,
so sorry.
I can't even think about this if there's just some child at a lake house that's haunted by, like, the dogs are... Okay, are the dogs ghosts? Is that what this person thinks? Does this person think that there are ghost dogs?
Is this woman okay with leaving a child? Because I'm gonna latch onto this being a 5-year-old.
Okay.
Leaving this child to what she believes, I guess, are ghosts or demons, but no matter what, are definitely wild animals trying to kill this child now.
Okay, but the question is, like, okay, I'm sorry. She says that the dog's eyes are glowing. Is this true?
That is some...
I'm sorry, is this some...
And then everybody clapped.
I
Bullshit.
know. Is this... Okay. Is this just one of those, like, creative writing exercises? You know, people do that all the time on these subreddits. But,
yeah,
like,
this,
okay.
I don't know the validity of this one.
Okay, but let's just, like, think about it as if this is real. There's a child, question mark, at her haunted house. Are they overreacting for thinking the house is dangerous? I mean, I'm more of thinking maybe you should get a CO2 monitor.
What I'm thinking is you are asking the wrong question. The question you should be asking is, how do I get there to get this person to safety?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
like,
let's look at the updates.
Okay.
Okay, there is an update. There's an update later. Okay, and it says, okay, a lot of questions, and I have some answers for you. Okay, first off, can I get back to my house to help my friend's daughter? Okay, they're asking the same question that we are. No, okay, I'm sorry. A tree fell in my driveway, so I can't get back there, and she can't leave. She can't leave? Okay, so that must have mean that the daughter has a car?
Why can't you get back there? How did you get away? I feel like we're missing some information here.
Okay, and then next she addresses the CO2 question. She says, yes, I have a CO2 alarm. No, it hasn't been going off. But, yes, I did try to get my water tested, and I never heard back about lead. That's weird. Okay. But yeah, okay, so that looks like the updates that we have is that okay. she doesn't, it wasn't CO2 poisoning, but her water was never tested, and she's just been drinking water at this house. I hope she hasn't been drinking water at this house. I really hope. But it's such a convenient, like, I can't go back because a tree fell in my driveway? What does that mean?
I don't know. This feels made up.
Okay, well, taking all this as if it's real at face value, am I overreacting for thinking my house is haunted? Yes, 100%. Call animal control.
I don't care what you think. Just find some definitive proof, man. Yeah. Jesus.
In my opinion, yes, you are overreacting. And let's look at the comments. The comments are pretty much agreeing that, yeah, she's overreacting. I say she. I apologize. Oh, no. She does say she. Okay. She says she's a young woman. Don't worry about it. I'm not completely wrong.
Oh. AA.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Yes, you are overreacting.
Yes.
Okay, what did you
gone. Okay. So, this one has a soap opera-y flair.
Okay.
So the title is, Am I Overreacting by Abandoning My Wedding After Finding Out a Family Secret? It's just like, all I can think of is our cousin Wes going, but she made great pies!
I really hope it's
canceling
something like
his
that.
wedding. You know what I mean?
I really hope it's something like that, because that sounds amazing. Let's do it. Let's listen.
But let's do this. All right. So, okay, hear me out, y'all. I was just about to marry the, quote, boy next door after our families gave us a push. TBC, that, to be clear.
Yeah.
I do care about the guy, but I've never been really into him. My mom was being total bridezilla like it was her wedding. My bestie and I were having a hen night in a notoriously haunted house. Don't ask. This is some information we are going to need, I feel. You cannot say that. Oh my God. Don't worry. She does a lot.
Okay. Is this a long one?
It's let's see. So she was spending the night, having a hen night in a notoriously haunted house. Don't ask. When I was approached by my aunt, who my family doesn't talk about. Got a Kennedy situation.
For those of you who can't see me, I just blinked multiple times like that GIF, you know?
Said aunt told me that she was institutionalized by my mother after my mother apparently, all caps, killed their cousin. So I hit out with...
Okay, no, wait. Just
There's
gonna
a
drop
murdered
that in
cousin
there?
as well, and
she just drops that in. Okay, continue.
This seems very focused, and I feel like there's other things at play here. So I hid out with my aunt while my mom spun out. Eventually, the family estate was set on fire. Again, don't ask. You can't just say that.
You can't say that. Okay, continue.
Anyway, so I and some private investigator got everyone out because, again, just casually dropping the existence of a
just some
private investigator.
Yeah, what was the private investigator there to do? Who knows? Get people out of the fire?
Maybe.
That's just like makes me think of a private firefighter, and that sounds like dystopian.
Yes, it does.
Sorry, continue.
So anyway, I and some private investigator got everyone out because my mom lost her mind and my aunt got hurt. Now my mom thinks this clears her guilt, and I should be glad she's alive. Am I overreacting? So much happening here. So
there's so much there.
She asked if she was overreacting for canceling her wedding because of this.
Oh, right. I got lost. I just got lost there.
Lost in the sauce, my friend.
I sure did. Okay. So, here we are. Okay, so it was a wedding. She found out that her mother killed her cousin?
Yes.
Through her aunt. She found out through her aunt. Okay. Well, this all goes...
Okay, Okay, so there's an edit. My ex-fiancé has since revealed he had been scarred by my cousin's death. All caps. This is why my mom pushed us together. What is my life? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark.
Okay. Taking all of this at face value, no, you're not overreacting. If there has been a fire, if you found out that your mother pushed you to get married to this man because he has been scarred by the murder that your mother... Okay, let's just say, no. None of this is overreacting. Honestly, if you are telling the truth here, honestly, canceling your wedding is the least you could have done.
She says it in such nonchalant terms. Like, okay, these are the events that happened to me, and I'm canceling my wedding because of it. Am I overreacting? Like, that'd be like if your dress got stained and you're canceling it. This isn't like fantastical. This is very important information casually tossed aside.
You know, yeah, so my ruling, no, you're not overreacting.
No, you're good. You got this.
What do the comments say? The comments agree with us?
Yeah, it's basically a lot of, wait, back up. I think you missed a detail.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, and a lot of people, okay, it's looking like... So it looks like she had to ask in the comments. She asked them to leave her family alone because now they're being approached.
Oh my god!
By what's it? Like,
is it reporters?
Real crime podcasters.
Oh, true crime Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, true crime.
I mean, like, if she's like, okay, so. She's telling everyone to stop, to, like, leave her alone. But if she does take any deals, I hope she makes bank.
Yeah, right?
Because that sounds like, no, true crime podcasters would fucking eat this shit up.
And split it with poor auntie.
Apparently. Oh my god, nice. That's crazy. Okay. Ready for my next one?
Yes.
Mine is kind of ridiculous. And yes, I do. Okay, no, I won't. I'm not gonna poison the well. Am I the asphalt? Sorry. Am I overreacting? Am I overreacting for kicking a paying guest out for wasting our produce? Okay. I, 35M, work at what is basically a dude ranch as the cook. We ask our guests to do some small chores every day, like bringing in eggs or getting firewood. One of the chores we ask is that they pick some vegetables from our garden every day. Well, this one guest we had, I guess, was trying to rush through all of the chores every day, trying to get off the ranch as fast as possible. She kept not bringing in enough eggs from the chickens, and then to top it all off, she started bringing in unripe veg from the garden. We have a very small garden.
Oh, my Lord.
We have a very small garden, so bringing in anything that's unripe means that we won't have ripe vegetables later. Well, she brought in an entire basket of unripe vegetables, and I blew my lid. I'm sorry. This is just so funny. He's gone in and edited this, which is really funny. Because usually they do that at the end, but this time it just says, edit, I swear I'm not crazy. She was doing this on purpose.
What the hell?
But after twice in one day, she brought me unripe beans. I had it, and I kicked her off the ranch. When my bosses called, they were in the hospital because one of them was bitten by a rattlesnake. No big deal. Has nothing to do with this issue. What? Okay. They told me I was being ridiculous. No, I'm going on. They said I was being ridiculous and I should make amends and offer her a free night. But I think that it was ridiculous that she brought in so much unripe vegetables. We only have so many vegetables in our garden, and the more that you bring in unripe, the fewer veggies we have later in the week to cook with. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. So, am I overreacting for kicking her out? Yes.
I think the real question is, you still got that job, bro?
I know. After all that, like, if your bosses are from the hospital, they're telling you you're overreacting. Like, do you still have the job?
Yeah, I just doubt it.
Okay.
Let us know.
Okay, but, like, for real, yes, you're overreacting, my dude.
Yes.
Like, I don't care how many guests you have who do shit like this. Like, if this guest is paying you to stay there, like, and you're asking her to do chores, like, she's paying you already.
Yeah.
She's paying you, so, like, go to fucking Albertsons, my dude.
Yeah, and what is she paying you for?
I know, like, what are you doing in this?
If it's to give them experience, like, maybe it's a Dude Ranch experience thing,
I guess.
Then wouldn't you go out and, like, teach her rather than having her go out and try and maybe fail?
Yeah, like, what are you, like,
there's
what are
a
you
distinct
doing?
Possibility that this guy is assuming that it's all on purpose when he's actually having some kind of psychotic break, my dude.
Like, also, are you providing your guests information on what a ripe vegetable looks like? Or are you just, like, expecting them to search it, like, internet search it on their phone? Like, are you expecting them to, like, Google Lens every single vegetable to ask if it's ripe? Or are you, like, telling them? Like, are you giving a brochure to your guests? Okay, I'm heated about this. And while, yes, I think that for most cases the customer is always wrong, but, like, for here, my dude, I think, yeah, you are overreacting. Like, I don't care how many, like, guests have done this in the past. Like, this person does not seem to be doing it maliciously. I think you're ridiculous for trying to, like, kick them out for this.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
So moving on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here's one. Am I overreacting by firing a contracted employee? Which, it's like, this definitely should be going under r/legal, but...
Or even, but like... No. Usually
honestly,
when I hear things like that, it goes in R, am I the devil? But let's listen.
I am a very, very busy businesswoman. No, yes. I'm sorry. Just a very business... I'm a very business...
I am a very businesswoman.
Anyway, I'm gonna move past this part.
Yes.
And I had to hire a PI of sorts. A PI of sorts to investigate some sabotage at a business I own.
A lot of PIs going on tonight.
A lot of PIs going on tonight. Additionally,
I'm kind of wondering what's going on over Am I Reacting? Like, am I not hiring enough PIs in my life? Should I be hiring more?
But here's
more than
the
zero?
Other part of it. It's like...
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
They're there to investigate some sabotage at a business I own. What's happening? What's this business? Is this a mafia post? What is this?
The amount of people that I find on, like, these subreddits are like, I'm sorry, are you in the mafia? There's too many.
So anyway, this girl, referring to the PI,
the
so
PI,
it's a young woman.
As they always
this
are,
girl,
I guess.
Well, the way that she continues to talk, it's, this girl fell off one of the installations and broke her leg, so I fired her before she raised my insurance premiums. Am I overreacting? Edit. I'm gonna let you know, there's a few of them. Edit. This is why I clarified she was contracted. This couldn't break any labor laws. I feel like there's probability there's something missing there then, because, they do say one of the things they're in New Jersey, by the way, which famously mobbed up.
That is true.
Edit 2. I said, quote, PI of sorts, because she's not even technically a professional. She's like a college intern.
Okay, you can't really, call them a PI if they don't have their PI license.
What is happening here?
So, you're saying, okay, let's just say this. You found a college student and you're firing them for getting hurt on the job? Is that what I'm getting here?
That's exactly what you're getting here.
Okay, are there any more edits to this?
Her final edit, edit 3, says, screw you guys, stop saying everything is illegal. Now, I only have a screen grab of this, because that post was deleted.
Oh my god, was it deleted by the user or by the mods?
By the user.
Oh my god, okay, so that
she realized she spilled her shit online.
Oh my god, she showed her full ass and she thought that people would be on her side. Okay, so this is definitely one of those people who's am I overreacting? And they know that yes, they are 100%. You're fired someone for breaking their leg?
Christ.
I'm sorry.
It all sounds so under the table.
That does, though.
No.
If you're hiring someone as a quote-unquote PI when they don't even have, their a PI of sorts.
An intern PI.
That is so shady. And yes, you are overreacting. From the information that we have, I would say yes, you are overreacting.
I have to assume that this woman had to take this down because it was used in a lawsuit or some or some charges against her, because not only was she overreacting in doing that, she was not reacting in a legal fashion or in maybe it's an insurance claim.
Oh my god, maybe it was. What if it was all insurance?
She did say, I fired her before she raised my insurance premiums.
Oh my god, that is so, ridiculous. That's crazy. But, yeah, I can't... Yeah, okay. Yes, you are overreacting, and honestly, maybe there should be some legal consequences. You say, I can't say that. That's not the subreddit we're on right now. That's not what we're on.
No.
But yes. In my opinion, yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
My last one is absolutely bonkers, and I was saving it for last. This one is, my 52M daughter, 19F, flew to Scotland without telling me. Am I overreacting for demanding she come back home? It goes even crazier from there.
Wait.
I have read this one.
Say again.
It is, my 52M daughter, 19F, flew to Scotland without telling me. Am I the asshole? I'm sorry. Am I overreacting for demanding she come back home? So we say 19F. Just as an aside.
Did she pay for the ticket?
Okay, let's get into it. Or did she
use his credit card? Because that's where my opinion differs.
It goes crazier here. I read this one. It goes crazy. Let's listen. Okay. To start out, I would like to state that, yes, my daughter is technically an adult. She's 19, but she has been known to get herself into dangerous situations pretty regularly, so I worry about her quite a bit.
Okay, controlling dad.
I'm a successful attorney, so I can sometimes be hard to get a hold of, but I don't think that excuses my daughter for flying to another continent without talking to me about it first. Okay, this all sounds pretty regular. Get fucking ready. For some background, my wife died on a trip to Scotland when my daughter was relatively young. My daughter thinks that it wasn't an accident, and some anonymous person has been sending her messages feeding into that idea. So when I found out where she was, I totally blew my lid. She insists that she'll be safe in her investigation, but every detail she shares sounds more dangerous than the last. After a few phone calls from her, I demanded she come back home, but she's refusing to do so because she feels so close to finding out the truth, in quotes. Am I overreacting for demanding she come back home immediately? There are some edits.
Is this a telenovela?
Oh, it gets
this
even
feels
worse.
like the premise of a telenovela.
It gets even worse. Give me a second. Okay. Update 1. So, ETA. He says, my wife was a journalist, so sometimes people think that maybe it wasn't an accident and she was onto something, but I subscribe to the theory that it was just a car accident, even though my daughter disagrees.
Oh, so it's not a telenovela, it's an anime. Got it.
It's obviously. And then ETA 2, my daughter's boyfriend, M19, just broke into our house to find some quote-unquote clues. I immediately called my daughter, and she is... I'm sorry, but she has no remorse.
She has no remorse.
But she has no remorse. That's the end of the updates, the edited to add.
That's it?
Okay. Daughter flew to Scotland because her journalist mother died there, and some random person is telling her it wasn't an accident. Honestly, like, in the first part of this, I was like, no, dude, you are overreacting. But the more you said, the more I'm like, can someone check on his daughter? Is she okay? Like, mentally?
Yeah, it started at, well, just let her do spring break, let her go. But then the rest of that happened.
There's a certain amount of, like, paranoia, or, like, what is this person getting out of this by feeding her this information?
What is this actually just, like, is this some, like, genetic, hereditary, paranoia, or
I don't know, man.
What am I trying to say? It just sounds like a fucking, that they're having not a psychological break, but they're just, they're...
What is going on in this household? Like, that makes her feel like her mother was, like, murdered, ?
Yeah,
like, what is going on? I'm
Did
so
Dad
confused.
do it?
Did Dad do it? Is that why? No. Okay. I don't think so. But, so I'm looking in the comments, and people are saying that he should go to the police. And he specifically says, I'm a lawyer. I know not to go to the police. They do nothing. I'm like, so valid, dude.
Scared lawyer dad says ACAB.
Literally, his user is u/golfing lawyer. So, I'm just saying,
excellent.
He's out there living his best life, and his daughter is getting into crazy shit, is what I'm hearing here.
Yes.
And, like, if this is happening, honestly, no, you're not overreacting, in my opinion. Allegedly.
I think you are underreacting, because what you should have already done by now is fly to her.
And just bring her back home.
Talk her through this. Whatever's going on. You know? Be there for your child, man.
Exactly.
Go to her. This is the loudest cry for help.
It truly is. Like, she left not just the country, but the continent. Mm-hmm. Because maybe, like, okay, so crazy thing here is, how much do you talk about your wife? How much do you talk about her dead mother with her? And I have a feeling it's not enough, because if you talk to her about these things, I think maybe she wouldn't be doing these incredibly risky behaviors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's 19, so yes, while we can go, oh, let her go, she's not a child anymore, we can also go, but she also isn't fully formed in a psychological sense. And
literally,
so...
though. So yeah, that's my thought. No, you're not overreacting, but, like, you're underreacting. Please. Yeah, go to her. Like, that's
I hope
my
you
thought.
went to her. I hope there's some
so
like
too.
happy story where they he goes to get her and they solve the case together.
Or, like, he gets her and they, like, understand and find that, no, it wasn't a huge thing that happened. It was, like, maybe they come to terms with, like, the accident and maybe, like, get closer together. Like, you know, closer to one another.
Or maybe, yeah. It's unfortunate. Chaos happens every moment, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't, just because your mom died doesn't mean that it was
a big conspiracy.
Purpose. Sometimes things just happen, kiddo.
It's true. It's true. Sadly. Do you have any more?
I have a couple, but I'm just gonna do one because it's short. Because it is this person. The title and the body are the same.
Okay, gotcha.
A guest at my job asked about my dead mom, so I kicked her out. Am I overreacting?
Okay. How did she ask about the dead mom is my question. That's really going to be what make or breaks it to me. Like, was it incredibly insensitive or was it just like a, hey, where's your mom? Like, I think that's the big question here. Like,
I don't know.
Let's find out.
There's no... Like, there was never an update. They never responded to any comments.
Oh, no. Okay.
It was just this. And it's a throwaway account. There's nothing else. It's like...
It's just numbers for the username?
Letters and numbers, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, there's... It's like a great mystery.
Okay, what is
Reddit,
that
just sitting there.
Or is there just some text?
Yeah, that's it. No, They copied what they
said and put it in the body as well.
And put it in the body.
Okay. So, I feel like there's a lot there that I can't, like, make a real, like, ruling on
with the information we have. I mean, I don't think you could, yeah, I mean, like, if they were doing it in a derogatory way.
Yeah.
Like, if that's it, then okay. Yeah, maybe, probably not, but if they're just talking to you about your mom, you can just stop talking to them.
Oh my god, there are 2 dead moms, the last one and this one. That's so funny to me.
Oh shit, you're right. Shit.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but like, honestly, how is there any way that that's not overreacting? Like, unless she was being really weird about it, then yes, you're overreacting. Like,
yeah,
you can't just kick someone out for talking. Like, you can't ask someone why they're white. Like, you can't ask someone, like, you can't just throw someone out. Why?
I have worked in the hotel industry. I'm not unfamiliar with the tactlessness of guests.
Maybe this person should get together with the person who throws them out
and walk away.
Yeah, definitely. Like, just go like, oh, yeah, and just kind of walk away. But I think this person and the person who threw the guest out for picking unripe veggies should, like, get together and have a conversation about terrible guests. That's what I'm getting here.
Yes.
I think that, yes, you are overreacting. I'm sorry, but yes, you are. Like, there's just so much you can do other than throw a guest out. Like, unless they're being really fucking weird about it and, like, I don't know, trying to solve the mystery of their death or, like, specifically poking around in the details of their death to solve puzzles or something that you don't want them to solve and it's, like, all about your family, then, like, yeah, that would be fine. But
how did they come into this? How did they find out about your mom? What is all of the... I don't have enough information.
Yeah, definitely not enough information on that one to make a ruling, but, like...
But, yeah, it's just one of those mysteries that sits out there.
Yeah, as it stands, yes, you're overreacting. In my opinion. Allegedly.
In my opinion, allegedly.
We just, like, we have to say these things because, like, obviously, in case someone tries to reach out and say that we're talking about them, but we're not using any names or anything, but...
It's on Reddit. It's fair use.
It's on Reddit. It is. It's fair use. I'm just saying. But, like, also allegedly and in our opinion. Not that we've had anyone reach out to us on that or anything yet. Yet. But yeah, so that's us looking at Am I Overreacting? And it's a great place. I really recommend you guys look through there. Send us really funny stories that you find so we can react to them. As you can hear, we don't always think people are overreacting. But sometimes they are. And, like, if you're in the hospitality industry, I think that you shouldn't be throwing people out over unripe vegetables and asking tactless questions, but that's just my opinion. Okay, back on that for a second. As an autistic person, I shouldn't be kicked out of a hotel because I'm asking tactless.
Right.
Just because you think they're tactless questions doesn't mean I think they are. Maybe I'm trying to relate to you. Maybe I also have a dead mother and I'm trying to have this conversation with one another. And relate to you on this, but you're being weird about it. So I don't know. That's just my opinion as an autistic person, but that's just me. I don't know.
But yeah. Do your opinions differ? You can let us know on our various social media. Like what, sister? That's not my list.
To break character. You can find us on all of our socials, which is basically Blue Sky, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, or Discord, where you can find us, Krolmeister Sisters. Also, you can find our Etsy and buy things from our Etsy, which is pretty much all Nancy Drew merch. Sorry, girl detective. Question. Winky.
I went to our Etsy and, by the time this is up, it will be fixed, but...
No, it's no longer on vacation mode.
It's no longer on vacation mode?
No,
okay.
I turned it off vacation mode a couple days ago.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That was... Because I was literally looking the other day.
I know. I was silly. I turned it on vacation mode for a vacation from August 1st to 4th, and then forgot to turn it off. But we do still have... quite a bit of stuff over there, mostly stickers and postcards. And if you guys are interested, I have a couple new things that I want to do, but I'm not sure if you guys want them. So if you guys tell us on our Instagram, Discord, Blue Sky, or YouTube, Tumblr, I don't know, any of those things, and say, yes, Risa, we want the products, then I'll put them up.
Just scream our names into the night. And we will hear.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
Why not?
Why not? What can you know?
Anyway.
Your turn.
That's pretty much it. I mean, you said most of the things, because...
I didn't say
you can
all
find
the
other
things.
Episodes on Spotify and Apple Podcast, and YouTube, but Risa did already say YouTube. And in those places, you can, rate and review, and
Yeah. You can also support us monetarily through Patreon or Twitch. On Twitch, we also have quite a few emotes that are fun, so that's mainly what you get out of it. You can get Dino Sacks, I think is my favorite of our emotes. No one uses it when they should. They really should. Dino Sacks is my favorite of them, other than Nancy Surprise, which is Nancy Mew, my cat, with the surprised Pikachu face. Because we are so incredibly in the moment. Yeah. But yes, you can find us on Patreon or Twitch to give us money, and that money that you give us there usually just supports us buying games for the channel. So yeah, as a reminder, I'm Risa.
And I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister sisters, and we're asking you guys to stay sleuthy.